In this week's adventure, we're diving into the heart of Northern Thailand, exploring the enchanting city of Ubon Ratchathani. Join me as we uncover its hidden gems, embrace its rich traditions, and experience the warmth of its people. From vibrant markets and festivals to serene temples and pristine nature, there is so much here to discover. Let's jump in. And what a better place to start your day than in the city's beautiful Central Park. This place is great for relaxing or doing some activities, especially in the early morning or evening when the weather cools down. They have a nice workout area, playgrounds, and places to sit and have lunch. There's also some beautiful statues and monuments, like this one right here that is dedicated to the world-famous candle festival that happens here every August. I actually got to go and spend some time at one of the workshops the other day with these craftsmen of the candelabra, and it was amazing. Check it out. As we step inside the workshop, the first thing you'll notice is the smell of warm wax and the sight of foam cores. These lightweight structures form the backbone of each giant candle. They're carefully shaped and carved to create the basic design for each of these pieces of art. They might look simple now, or even unfamiliar, but wait until you see the transformation. When the foam core is ready, it's time for the waxwork. The artisans use brushes and tools to spread the wax evenly, building up a thick, smooth surface. They also use molds of poured wax to create the peaceful faces of the Buddha. After they cool, they get put in these jugs of water where they do their final hardening. There is the face of the fresh Buddha, and then here's the old ones. I like the face one. This one's a little eerie, if you know what I mean. Talk about a waxy buildup. For pieces like arms, legs, hands, and other intricate parts, wood is carefully selected and cut to size. These pieces are then coated in wax to blend seamlessly into the rest of the sculpture. For the finishing touches, delicate hand-cut wax pieces are added to the outside. These intricate elements like leaves, flowers, and other ornate designs are carefully crafted and then meticulously attached. This adds another layer of complexity and beauty, making each sculpture truly unique and breathtaking. Now that the individual pieces are complete, it's time to mount them on the elaborate floats. Some of the pieces are so big, they actually need cranes to lift them. Once in place, teams of welders secure the bases and begin to construct the final product. Watching these grand floats come together is like seeing a giant puzzle being assembled. They are truly wax-extraordinary. Pretty impressive, right? It definitely has sparked my curiosity about coming back here for that festival. We're just gonna have to do it. I've decided right now we are coming to the Candle Festival. Another great thing about this park is if you keep those peepers peeping, you will definitely find some furry little friends. The squirrels are everywhere and very friendly. Maybe too friendly. Let's see if we can find a spot in the shade and feed them too. There's this little shaded area with a lovely monk who's feeding these squirrels that are just running around. It's so cool. I guess everybody, even squirrels, love monks. Oh, the squirrels. The little... My name is Adam.
Adam.
Well, it is such a pleasure to meet you. Thank you for sharing your food.
America.
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 How could you tell? Now that is just another example of that kindness that I was talking about in the last video. You know, we couldn't communicate, but we could sit together and feed the squirrels and just enjoy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry it gets me. I'm so not used to this kind of just a kindness that is in everyone that you meet. It's such a unique experience, and it's something that you have to come and do for yourself. Let's keep on going. As we exit the park, you'll see this beautiful small temple across the street. Right behind it is the Ubon Ratchathani National Museum, where you can learn some important history about the region and its people. Understanding the culture behind a place really gives you a chance to enjoy it on a different level. They have some beautiful artifacts, textiles, and fossils, as well as some ancient Buddhas that are very impressive. Then, just outside the park on the corner is one of my favorite restaurants in town, Grow Cafe. They have some great healthy and delicious food and drink options, And right across the street here on the corner is a market that starts at night, 6 p.m. daily. Is everybody here? Great. Why don't we keep heading into town to our next stop? But first, how about a nice iced coffee? If you've been looking for a great cup of coffee, then you are gonna like it here, latte. There are over 100 coffee shops right here in the city, many of which roast their own beans from the local region. They're also a great way to chill out from the heat because it is hot. And if you're looking for a different way to perk up your day, then head over here to the Espresso Express for a fantastic way to have a beautiful morning. And while he's making us our morning medicine, I just wanted to mention how friendly the local people are. It's like everywhere you turn, someone is smiling or asking you where you're from. It's just very refreshing. I feel like Bangkok is great, but here it's much more intimate, and that's beautiful to be able to experience the Thai people and their culture. Thank you.
Your coffee, sir?
Perfect. Cup and cup. Finally, we're ready to go. This coffee is absolutely delicious. And while you're walking around, I know I said keep those peepers peeping, people, but I'm saying it again. They have some beautiful street art that's all over the city that you can find. They sort of have a street art tour-ish. If you put street art Ubon into your Google Maps, they'll actually pop up with the locations all around the city here. There is some really beautiful and unique artwork that's worth checking out. Then, just around the corner is our next stop, the Thalad Yai Market. Thalad Yai, or the Big Market, is the bustling heart of Ubon, offering a vibrant glimpse into local life. Open from early morning until late afternoon, this market is a hub of activity where you'll find everything from fresh produce, meats, and seafood. The food stalls are a highlight, serving up local delicacies, providing a true taste of Thai cuisine. By shopping at Thalad Yai, you are supporting the local farmers and artisans, contributing to the community's sustainability, so it's win-win for everyone. Just behind the market, past some more street art, you will find the beautiful Moon River. The Moon River is one of Thailand's major waterways and the lifeblood of this entire region. Originating in the lush Khao Yai National Park north of here, it travels 673 kilometers eastward across the country where it joins the mighty Mekong River. It's not just a scenic backdrop, but a vital part of daily life, supporting the local agriculture, serving as a form of transportation, and is central to many of the region's cultural and religious beliefs as well as their festivals. So I was just talking about how this is the lifeblood of Ubon, and there are some locals down here that are releasing fish back into the water. This comes from a Buddhist tradition about making merit and compassion by releasing caged animals or fish back into the wild and giving them another chance at life, which is just so beautiful. I just love that. I love when traditions just happen around you, and it inspired me to do the same thing, but in honor of my newest patrons, Alan, Jal, Stephen, Shelley, and Jenna. Kapun Kap, thank you so much for making all of this possible. I just wanted to release some fish in your name to give you some merit back home. If you would like to join my Patreon community, I will put a link in the description below. All right. Here's our bag of fish. And now we are gonna put them right into the slide right here and set them free and give them good vibes while they're going on their way. Bye-bye, fishies. Have a good life. Cup and cup. All right, let's go with the flow and meander over to our next stop. And while you're wandering around the city, something that is hard to miss is the sheer number of temples that they have here. There's over 200. So if you're a history or culture buff, then this place has what you're looking for. Right now we are at Wat Luang, which is the oldest temple here in Ubon and one of the most important. It dates all the way back to the 18th century and has ties to the royal family. They have some traditional architecture here, as well as beautiful grounds with gardens and very friendly monks. They just want to chat, tell you about what's going on, and even invited me to be part of one of their traditions by placing a prayer into the foundation of the new temple that they're building. They also hold daily meditation sessions here, which is a great way to reconnect with yourself and nature. In addition to this temple, here are a few more of my favorites. The first is Wat Pananacha, an international forest monastery dedicated to practicing the teachings of Buddhism in the tranquil and natural environment of the Thai forest tradition. Another favorite is Wat Thong Si Muang, a historic temple renowned for its exquisite Thai architecture and calm atmosphere. And then there's Wat Mahawanaram, one of the most revered temples in Ubon Ratchathani. It's home to a highly respected Buddhist statue that attracts devotees from all over the region. The stunning chandeliers are glass lotus blossoms, and it's a great place to sit and meditate. The temple is known for its peaceful atmosphere and beautiful grounds, making it a great stop for everyone. And the last temple that I wanted to highlight today is Wat Thai. It's just an amazing place to come down and spend some time. They have, I would say, hundreds of Buddhas here, like this giant golden one behind me just gleaming in the sunlight. It's a place that really makes you feel peaceful inside. And while I was hanging out here the other day, I was fortunate enough to be here during a ceremony that the monks invited me to be part of. It led to an entire day of just being part of this amazing community, and I am so grateful for it. Check it out. I asked a monk why the cats were so quiet at the monastery, and he said they took a meow of silence. The Golden Buddha's birthday is one of the most important holidays in the Buddhist calendar. It commemorates the birth, enlightenment, and death of the Buddha. As I enter the temple, the air is filled with the sound of chanting and the aroma of incense. Devotees gather in their finest white attire, symbolizing purity and a fresh start. The air is filled with soft prayers spoken in reverence. The monks gently scatter flower petals as a cleansing and offering, symbolizing the fleeting nature of life and the beauty of impermanence. They even let me sound the gong 9 times, symbolizing the culmination of a spiritual journey. The afternoon was spent celebrating the love and compassion of the Buddha and was filled with chanting, prayers, offerings, community, and of course, food. Then, the monks returned to the temple for a special meditation session where I got to offer them drinks and share in some kindness. Then, we had more food, and I got a chance to sit with the serene head monk, Longpo Sawat, and receive a blessing, and even got some Buddha bling, baby. He even gave me a new Longpo Tuat amulet. This man exudes peace, and being around him was a very calming and profound experience. Even though I couldn't understand a word that he said. As the day came to a close, the temple radiated with the soft glow of candlelight. The faithful walk in a serene procession around the temple 3 times, each step accompanied by silent prayers and deep reverence. It's a powerful moment, connecting everyone in a shared sense of devotion and tranquility. Then, I got a little surprise. It turns out I'm spending the night in the monastery. I tried to leave and they were like, no, we make bed for you. So just a little mattress, floor. That's my digs for the night. They also provided me with a toothbrush and water, but that is the monk setup. I just woke up on this rainy morning in the monastery. The sleeping was definitely interesting, sleeping on essentially a cement floor with a little mat underneath you. It wasn't the most comfortable experience, but I did sleep pretty well. And I think that that was a lesson that I learned right here is I don't need so much. And I think that's something that's great about traveling. You know, you realize you don't need so much because you can only take what you can carry. And it shouldn't just be while you're traveling. That should be in your life too, in your heart, in your mind. Don't carry around too much stuff, people. It will crush you. It will absolutely crush you. So let it go. Don't be angry. Don't live in the past. Live right now in the present. I'm in a monastery and I am telling you, live in the present. This is the only moment that matters, so make the most of it. That thunder is this moment. It's beautiful, it's amazing. This bell, amazing. It's all happening right now. It's happening for you too. So make the use of every single little drop. Squeeze the juice out of it and make your life a special one. What a beautiful experience, and something that I wasn't expecting at all. I just walked into that temple and somehow I managed to be incorporated into their community and was allowed to experience all of that beautiful compassion and love that they were sharing. So kapun kap to everyone at the temple. It's just been so wonderful wandering around the city. And I know what you're thinking, Adam, does Ubon only have coffee and temples? The answer is no. They have some amazing, pristine nature that surrounds this entire city that I would love to take you to see just a little bit of. So now that we're done templing around, why don't we leave the city behind, hop in a car, and go and check some out for ourselves. Good morning, country collectors. Welcome to a beautiful morning. I left at about 4:30 for the 2-hour drive out to Sampampo, or the Grand Canyon of Thailand, which I am so excited to take you to see and to see myself. It's such a special time of the day as it changed from night into this incredible sunrise. The sky was this pink and yellow and blue with these wispy clouds, and then the sun crested the horizon and the entire landscape lit up. It's farms and farmers with bison, I think they're bison, just wandering around. Oh, we're about to make our left turn off the highway to head there, so I'm gonna focus on the road and I'll see you when we get there. So we just pulled off onto a dirt road. I believe this is where we're supposed to be going. I'm not really sure, but once I pulled off of the main road, Sawadee Kap. Once I pulled off of the main road, it was like a true glimpse into that rural life. It was just so beautiful, the reflection of the sky in the rice paddies. There were monks out receiving their alms. The farmers were being farmers. The cows were being cows, and the kids were being kids. It was just very authentic and special, and I hope I'm going down the right road because this is not a four-wheel drive vehicle. This road is definitely a little rustic, we'll say. And my GPS keeps saying turn left, but I don't see a left turn. Oh, maybe. Ah, could be, could be. I really hope this is the right way because it is like back there. No, this can't be the right way. It's like dirt roads. Google Maps, you got me again. Don't you just love that about road trips? You know, the getting lost to find your way. I was a Boy Scout for most of my childhood, and they used to have a saying that it wasn't a road trip until you did at least 3 U-turns. So I think we're around 7 or 8 now, so this definitely qualifies as on the road again. We're going to the canyon road again. If I can ever find it, I will love to see what you and me can do at the canyon. Sorry, I'm improvising, people, I'm improvising. Right, so I guess we are in the right place now. He was telling me that he needs to drive us into the park because the roads are not very good and my vehicle is not made for this. All right, well, we're in the right place. Let's go see what we can see together. Sawadee Kap.
Sawadee Kap.
Yeah.
Phan Bok Where you go? Go to Phan Bok.
Sampampo.
Okay.
So it is 200 baht. The friendly locals were just filling me in, and they're gonna drive me into the canyon. I love it. 200.
Thank you.
All right. Kapun kap and go. Okay. We're gonna hop in the back right now and get a private ride down into the canyon. Now, one of the reasons why we left so early is because It is blazing hot right now. So it's only about 7:30 and the heat is already crazy. So make sure you're wearing sunscreen, a hat, and drinking plenty of water. Let's go check it out together. All right, we have arrived. Ooh, yes. Cup on cup. Oh, over here, okay. All right, so he just dropped me off and told me to go and explore. It's like this I feel like I'm on Mars. This landscape is just so striking. Whew. You know, when you're out in nature, sometimes you get that powerful kind of feeling, like that ancient thing. Sempembo actually means 3,000 holes, and that's a great name because there are these amazing little rock formations everywhere that have been formed from thousands of years of erosion. They're all unique, and the Mekong River, which is running right next to us right now, actually recedes in the dry season, which is just ending, and it leaves these amazing little pools. And when it does, it actually leaves some of them with fish in them, and it becomes an ecosystem that they live in for 6 months until the river rises back up and then takes them back out. So it's just such a unique and beautiful place. Oh, hey, I was just seeing if what they said was true. This canyon is definitely gorgeous from every angle. So my driver just came out and pointed over here, so let's go see what he's pointing at. He just brought me over and showed me the Mickey Mouse hole. And at first I was worried Disney might have a copyright claim here, but you know what? This existed before Disney, so you better watch out, Walt. I got you in those sights. He just pointed out the stone dog right here. Check him out. He really does look like a dog. And this place is also known for its emerald colored water in the pools. This comes from the calcium bicarbonate that's in the rocks, as well as algae that's growing and the rainwater. It just creates this amazing color. Well, that was a fun little walk around, but I hear the best way to see these formations is by boat. So why don't we head over to that little spot where we got dropped off, hop in a boat, and go and get up close and personal for some cliff-tastic views. Yes, I said cliff-tastic. It's gonna be an interesting entrance.
Sawadee krap.
So I didn't realize there was a stop included on this trip. Just taking me out of the water here. Homemade ladder. I hope it's American made. I hope it's made for Americans, I should say, not American made. I have never seen a fishing technique like this before. He's sitting here scooping down into the water and then just kind of throwing it back over his head into this tarp where he's catching all the fish. So cool. Wow, it is just so peaceful out here. It's just like chirping birds and the wind blowing. It's amazing. So when you come here, make sure you take it all in, because I don't want to hear that you took this for granted. Because it's sandstone, people, come on. Well, country collectors, what a few days we spent here in Ubon. It's just been so much more than I ever imagined it could be. And I'm so happy that I ended up coming here and having these amazing experiences that I could share with you. Nature, it just gets to me every time. And there is some more that we passed on the way in that wasn't open yet because it was so early. There is another national park that is known for its giant rock formations as well as cave paintings. And then 2 waterfalls that I'm going to check out. The Sang Chan waterfall, as well as the Soi Sawan waterfall. I really hope that you enjoyed your time here with me. It's just been wonderful. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to ling 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 the bell. I'll see you next time. Kapung kap. Hello, nice to see you too. Gotta love it.